Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen. Welcome back to my channel. And thank you for Dr. Katrina and new subscribers and all of my returning subscribers. Thank you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I made me a little baby chick. And with the hatching egg. And there's a little feet. This was, because what I say, this year is amigurumi year. And I put a little tuft of hair up there. So I want to do it in the chenille yarn. Turns out I don't have any yellow because I used all the yellow on the bunny back there. So I have to get some more of that. So I did look up the colors of baby chicks, and baby chicks have lots of colors, not just the yellow. And they do have one that's black and white, but I only have white because I used up all of the black on wherever my bunny is, the black bunny. I thought I had like little scraps of it because I only really need little scraps of it, but I do not have any. So we're just going to roll with what I have on hand. I need a stitch marker. I'm sure there's one hanging around somewhere. What? Oh, there's a whole container. I always keep my container nearby, but I still spend time looking for it. This is one of the best purchases because I'm sure I lose as many. This is 500. I'm sure I lose just as many. So I'm going to work on a different one with the chenille yarn. And yes, I got the short end of the stick again. Early lunch. Do not like early lunches. Have to be careful with this chenille yarn because it will break on you. Come on, yarn. Cooperate. Yes, this is why I don't use it that often. Hello, Coley. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? It's chilly here for me. I had to turn on the heat. I couldn't stand it. And we're almost going into April and we're still having these cold days, cold mornings, cold nights. For me, for the thin blood Floridian. It's cold for me. Let me see. Well, the temperature is up now, 75. I wish I could see what it was when I woke up, but let me see. Hey, Salome, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I know you probably have beautiful weather. What are you working on? What is your weather like? So Coley says weather here is 74, warming up in Missouri. That is a warm up. I'm working on a baby chick. I did this one. This is with come on, can't get it to. Gotta always get close. Anyway, this was done with acrylic yarn. There you go. This one was done with acrylic yarn, but I'm just gonna make one. I have some white chenille yarn. I have some other colors, but I'm just gonna use the white chenille yarn. Oh, now I'm all there. Think I kind of look better. So I'm gonna make another baby chick, but using the chenille yarn. Coley, I'm sure you all are happy the weather, but do you all have the it goes up and it goes down? That's how our weather has been, which is not the best. I think the weekend was really, really nice weather. Lucky for the people that were out at the concert, it was really nice weather. And I thought it was going to rain, but I think we had like one day of a little bit of rain. Not enough to make a difference, that's for sure. My goodness, this school nurse thing, didn't I get rid of that? No way do I want to be a school nurse. No, thank you, ma'am. And keep that job. So I'm going to go to pick up some more chenille yarn in yellow and orange because those are the colors that I need, and I do not have them. Now I'm getting some telemarketer call. It just never ends. Yeah, Missouri has up and down sometimes by the hour. Oh, wow. Oh, that is crazy. That's where I did basic training, and I never ever wanted to go back there again. It was so cold. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. I wasn't. When you're young, you really don't use your brain very well. And when I joined the army, I was like, oh, yeah, I want to go. I want to see snow. Mm-mm. I don't ever have to see snow ever again in my life. That was the worst 2 months of my life. But it would have been probably even worse going in the summertime. So you definitely, because then you would have had, you either get frostbite, which I got in the wintertime, or heat exhaustion or heat stroke in the summertime. So you have to go do the springtime, which is the better weather. But I'm sure. I don't remember if that was even an option. Let me see. Getting ready to head to parents' house. Missouri has bipolar weather. Oh, yeah. Right now, Florida is having it. I wanted to get to what I'm used to. But right now, it's doing what it wants to do. I watched the story about Katharine Graham. And if you don't know who Katharine Graham is, she is the lady that owned, or her husband owned the Washington Post, but she inherited after he committed suicide. And back in the day, women were not CEOs. We barely have any now that are CEOs. I'm a CEO of my little company, but we're talking Fortune 500 companies. And her paper was instrumental in exposing the Nixon administration. It was very, very interesting. And it was so much like watching what is happening right now. And the way they talked about her, oh, just despicable. But people in power, you never know how corrupt they are until someone starts to investigate. But they definitely tried to take that paper under. But it still exists, and unfortunately now they got a weakling running it, because what her company did, it will not happen now. But it was very, very interesting. There was a movie, I think it was called The Washington Papers. I forgot what it was called. I never went to the theater to see it. I have been a long time since I've been in anybody's theater. And the one that's closest to me, it keeps closing and reopening and closing and reopening. And now they are reopening again with new ownership. See how long that lasts. See how I want to go. I think next week they're going to have free movies, probably during work hours, as their soft opening. And I'd like to go in there to see if it's clean, because it was a hot mess. So if they haven't cleaned it out and got rid of all that garbage and really renovated, they're just wasting their money. Okay, I think. Oh, wrong one. I have so many patterns in this book. I'm going to get off of here in a minute. Just figured I'd come on since it's early. I'm sure everybody was. I don't get very many anyway. Amazes me how many subscribers. I appreciate all my subscribers, though. I'm on year 5 of being on YouTube. But my lunch break ones, I don't get a whole lot on my Saturdays either. I get more views on my videos, so that's what I need to do, more videos. One day I want to see 50 people on one of my lives, then I'll feel like I have achieved a goal. Don't know if they're going to happen anytime soon, but a girl can dream. But I appreciate all that do come and spend a little bit of time with me. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get off. Cody, I hope you have a good visit with your parents. Thank you, Salome, for joining me. And I hope you ladies have a good rest of your day. And until the next time, everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye-bye.